Hey there, Aquarius. Welcome back to Stars Aligned Oracle YouTube channel. Cat Star here with your general reading for the week of September 13th through September 19th. As always, my readings are general in nature and may or may not resonate for everybody, so please do take what is for you and leave what isn't. For those of you that are liking and sharing the videos, thank you so much. It does help others to be able to see these messages that might not otherwise. And thank you so much for the support that you have been giving the channel. The channel is growing so quickly, and that couldn't be done without each and every one of you. So again, thank you for being here. Thank you for showing up, and thank you for sharing energy with me. Let's go ahead and get into the reading. Let's see what it is. Now, before we get any further, I do want to remind you to go ahead and stay till the very end of the reading, and we will get a fortune from Zoltar. So that'll be at the very end of the reading. Let's go ahead and see. Spirit, what does Aquarius need to know this week? What does Aquarius need to know this week? Beautiful. And what else, Spirit? What else does Aquarius need to know, need to hear, need to see? What needs to come through me for Aquarius this week? Let's get one more card here, Spirit. One more card. All right. This one here. Beautiful. All right. And what else? What else here? Spirit, what else does Aquarius need to know this week? What else does Aquarius need to know this week? All right. Yeah, for sure. All right, Aquarius. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. Let's get a little bit more information here. Whoa, too much information, Spirit. Thank you. What else does Aquarius need to know? Spirit, what else do they need to see? What else needs to be revealed through me? That one there. All right, Aquarius, you've got some beautiful energy here. So the first card that you have here is the future. The future. And if you look, she is holding it. It's a bubble, but it also could be a crystal ball of sorts, kind of working to peer into the future. She has the double starfish in her hair. This is beautiful. So Aquarius, something is coming in the future for you here. It's beautiful. There is a lot of positive energy around it. There is a lot of hopefulness within these bubbles. These bubbles also really are making me think, or making me feel like kind of a childhood wonder, like when you see children when you blow bubbles and how excited they get. So there's something very exciting coming in for you here in the very near future, Aquarius. Something that you are really going to be excited about. There's just a lot of excitement coming in, Aquarius, over the next week, the next month, the next couple of months, maybe throughout the rest of the year, beginning of 2022. The next card you have here is acceptance. Acceptance. So for me, you have all of these little fish. Almost what's standing out, or what's coming through, is like a school of fish. And a school of fish is kind of learning lessons, right? The school of fish is, or school, you think about school, you're going to school to learn. So there's learning of lessons coming in. here, Aquarius, also, and acceptance, accepting those lessons as they come in, accepting that growth, not resisting it, and really, really using that to your benefit, not letting it hold you back, right? When lessons come in, they are for us to learn. And when we don't learn the lesson, we repeat the lesson, almost like at school when you don't learn in whatever grade it may be. Sometimes you have to repeat the class, sometimes you have to repeat a grade. So that is kind of the same idea that Spirit is putting through here. It's time to accept, have acceptance for the things, the way that the pieces fall, and continue to move forward. That way, you're not repeating those lessons, going back to those classes in school. Kind of to say, right, you are accepting, you are moving into the future here, Aquarius. So you have the acceptance card, you have the future card. So Aquarius's spirit, excuse me, is really indicating that to get into this childlike enthusiasm, this joy for life again, there does need, in the future, there does need to be acceptance in the now. And then notice what's missing, Aquarius. Notice what is missing. What is missing currently? Is there something missing? Notice what is missing, but do not dwell on that, Aquarius. Do not dwell on it as if it is missing. That card is not coming on very well. If we dwell on it, noticing that it is missing. Now, Spirit is saying, do notice what is missing. Work to correct that, right? Work to bring that in. Notice the abundance of it all around you, in your life, in your atmosphere, in your reality. Notice that it is there and it will be there, okay? But do not dwell on what is potentially missing. Sometimes when we dwell on maybe a lack of finances, or maybe we feel lonely, or a lack of potentially feeling the love, we can actually slip into a lack and scarcity mindset. And Spirit is indicating that is not what Spirit is wanting you to do. Spirit is really just wanting you to notice what is missing so that you can begin to shift that paradigm, so that you can begin to notice that it isn't actually missing, Aquarius, that it is actually right there all around you, right? Abundance. A lot of times we notice that potentially we don't feel very abundant, and we're just missing that abundance around us. We're not looking in the right place. We always find what we're looking for, Aquarius, whether that's positive or whether that's negative. And Spirit is saying, notice what is missing. Also, shift your paradigm, shift your perspective so that you are actually noticing just how abundant it is all around you. And then also surrender. Surrender and acceptance go right here together, Aquarius. Surrender and acceptance is really all you need, right? And release control. Look at all of these. So surrender to what Spirit is bringing in. Surrender to all of the beauty that is around you. Notice all of the abundance in whatever category that is, Aquarius, this week. Notice that. Notice the beauty. Notice how nature is always, always working in patterns, working in cycles, and always seems to come through, even sometimes when it pisses us off. Like if it's a beautiful day and then all of a sudden it's stormy, or if it's snowing in the middle of a month that it doesn't seem like it should be, surrender to that. Some things are there for a reason. Some things are natural. Some things are fated or destined in a way. And when we surrender, when we accept that, Aquarius, we actually let the flow come through. We let ourselves be in a state of gratitude no matter what shows up. And again, release the need to control. When we are working very, very hard, Aquarius, to control things, that is when the shit hits the fan, basically. That is when it feels like we are living in a state of chaos. We cannot control what other people do, other people's actions, kind of what goes on in the world. So we need to release that control. We need to worry about our own home front, our own stability, our own kind of day to day, and really work to improve our own situation, improve our own mindset, improve our own home front, Aquarius, and really improve our own lives. Let other people be other people. Let them do what they're going to do, say what they're going to say, behave how they're going to behave. And you do you. Basically, what Spirit is putting through here, Aquarius, is stay in your own lane. Stay in your own lane and be open, be thankful, be in a state of gratitude for what is showing up, what is popping up, and don't try to control that. Release that need, Aquarius, because that need is holding you back. And then really, really surrender, accept, and be in a state of love, Aquarius. A state of love is very, very open. It's very accepting. It's very unconditional. And Spirit is saying that is what not only we need, you need, Aquarius, but the world needs. It needs to really, really focus in on that heart chakra. Get a rose quartz crystal, hold it to the heart chakra, allow that energy to really penetrate into your soul, into the cellular level of you, and allow that to exude out, Aquarius. Love is where the acceptance comes in. Love is where the surrender comes in. Love is where that releasing that need to control comes in. When we accept as it is, when we love no matter what, Aquarius. Now, this doesn't mean not to set boundaries. Just Spirit is like, whoa, cat, there's boundaries, right? It doesn't mean not to set boundaries, but to really focus on and practice gratitude, kindness, and sharing that love with others. We don't know, Aquarius, what anybody else is going through. We only know our own story, and that is only from our own perspective. Somebody else could have a very similar story, our partner, our family, our children, right, in certain aspects, and we see or potentially see it in a different light. So open up that heart chakra, open up your mind, and allow that love, that kindness, that gratitude, that genuine caring to come through. Let that love come through. And your future, opening up, Aquarius, to this, your future is very, very bright. There is so much lovely, lovely energy that is surrounding this card. Again, as I said, when you blow the bubbles for a child, how they run and they chase that with so much enthusiasm, Aquarius. Really, really accept, surrender, love, and have enthusiasm for your life, for the people that are in it, and enjoy, have a playful spirit. Life is not always meant to be hard. Yes, we have ebb and flow. Yes, things go up and down. Yes, we have some forward steps, some backward steps, but enjoy your life, Aquarius. That is what we are here for. The lessons, the learning, the surrender, the acceptance, the releasing, the schooling, right? As far as this one, the lessons with the schooling, right? We get to move forward, we get to move into the future, and we get to love, love, love. All right, Aquarius, let's go ahead and see what Zaltar has to add this week for your fortune. What does Zaltar... Ooh, okay, too many words. Okay, we're going to just take the very top one that came out there. So let's see, what does Zaltar... your fortune. Stop worrying about what is beyond your control, Aquarius. Dang, see, you just can't make it up. And start focusing on what is, right? So notice what's missing and start focusing on the opposite, the abundance, all of that coming in, right, Aquarius? Spirit is so, so good. Some things are just written in the stars. Yes, Aquarius, all of this, the acceptance, the releasing control, the surrender, the love, the future, that childlike innocence, that excitement, that enthusiasm is written in the stars for you, Aquarius. And if it hasn't already begun to show up, it's definitely beginning to come in or getting a little bit more intense for you in a positive way this coming week, Aquarius. This is so beautiful. Some things, I'm going to repeat that, some things are just written in the stars, Aquarius. My friend, okay, let's read that again. Some things are just written in the stars, my friend. Now is the time to step back and watch your life unfold before your eyes. Some of the best things happen when you least expect it. Yes, Aquarius. So that's releasing that need to control, that's surrendering, that's acceptance, that is opening up to pure love. Some of the best things happen when you least expect it, Aquarius. So something amazing, something totally unexpected is coming in this week. Spirit is indicating. And when you surrender, when you release that control, when you accept, when you love, when you notice what's missing, but you actually focus on the abundance of all that is around you with gratitude and not sitting there dwelling in what is missing, but noticing it so that you can course correct and you can bring that into your reality. Your future is super, super exciting. All right. And your lucky numbers here are 26, 19, 32, 37, 20, and 8. So you might try those at the lottery this week. All right, Aquarius, that is what I have for you. I do intend this resonated with you and for you. If it did, please do hit that like button and share this video. It does help others be able to see these messages that might not otherwise. And if you haven't already, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. I would love it. I would love for you to hit that subscribe button and the bell icon so you're notified every time I upload new readings. As always, I do wish you hope, joy, and love with all of your current and future endeavors. I'll see you in the next reading.